Arsenal kicked off their Champions League season with a 1-2 win over Montpellier in France. It was a bit of an up and down game. A penalty in the first 10 minutes against Vermaelen, which was just a really crude tackle. I don't know why he, out of all of the defenders, did that. He hardly got the ball. I thought at first he was outside the box, but then when you saw the replay, he was just inside the box and he actually didn't get the ball at all. He just pushed the guy that he was tackling into the ball and it looked like he got the ball. But the ref didn't see it that way and he awarded the penalty and they scored. And it was annoying the way he scored. I think it was Belhanda. He just chipped it and Mannone went the wrong way and it almost left him enough time to get back, but he didn't. So that was 1-0 to them in the 10th minute. Then in the 16th minute was a beautiful midfield play, one-touch football, very quick, with a really great assist from Giroud that just tapped it in front of Podolski and he just finished beautifully. Third goal in 3 games, so he's on a bit of a roll. And then 2 minutes later, again Giroud was amongst it. I don't think he actually passed it to Jenkinson, it was just the defender that was trying to block him off that kind of put it in front of Jenkinson, and a really early cross to Gervinho and he just smashed it in. And that was really good. I mean, Gervinho last year probably wouldn't have gotten into those positions because he was the one on the wing crossing it in to Van Persie. But this time it was Jenkinson pushing up while Gervinho continued his run because he was amongst it just a bit before that, and then he finished it off. Great effort there, 2-1 up. I thought maybe, we'd get the third and possibly a fourth and break them. Because let's face it, Montpellier, they haven't been in great form in the French league. I think they've only won 1 game this year so far. So they're near the bottom of the table. But they came out on fire, their passing was really good, they were pressing us. Probably only a team this year that's actually really caused us a few problems in defence. But again, we conceded 2 games in a row, but it wasn't through our lack of defensive structure, it was just a penalty. So it was just Vermaelen, it wasn't the rest of the team. Same with the Southampton game, it was just Szczesny dropping the ball. Mannone started this time. The only changes from the last game was Coquelin didn't play, we had Diaby back, and Giroud started up front instead of having Chamberlain on. So those were the only real changes. The squad was basically the same. There wasn't really much to talk about. The first half was good, we created some chances, we were 2-1 up, that's what we wanted to be. It was just good that we quickly hit the front as soon as we went behind, which was something we did well last year. As soon as we went behind, we won the game. I think we took 24 points from the Premier League from losing positions, which was the most of any team, so that's a really good effort. We didn't seem uncomfortable at any stages. I mean, in the second half, Montpellier just came out and they basically dominated us. The stats for the overall match were 47% possession for Montpellier to 53% Arsenal, so it's basically even there. Corners 6-5, and goal attempts, this is the one that stood out to me, they had 17, we had 7, although on target it was 4 all, so even though they had a lot of chances, they were just half chances. And that Cabelle, or I'm not sure what the guy's name is, but he kept falling and that just annoyed me so much. But he caused us a lot of problems, especially Mertesacker. And that one chance in the second half where Mertesacker went to Grant, and I think it was Belhanda, had it basically 2 metres out and he kicked it straight into Mannone. Thank God for that. And Mannone, good on you mate, you held your ground and you stayed in position, because a lot of other keepers, they could have just picked a corner, thinking that Belhanda was going to go for a corner, and then he would have scored. But he stuck to his guns and he stood there and he took it. Defensively we were okay, but they pushed us really well. We got tired in the second half, especially our midfield. Cazorla, Diaby, he made a few mistakes in the second half, especially that one where he had the ball in defence, in the box, and he's trying to dribble it out, and that cost us a shot on goal, and they could have equalised from that, so that was really lucky for us. But yeah, our team, we got pretty tired. Giroud was pretty isolated in the second half. I mean, it was just long balls going to him and him just trying to header it to someone near him. That didn't work too well. I thought his presence was good. I mean, it helped us because our long balls actually had a purpose this year. Last year, we would have just kicked it long and it would have been turned over and come straight back. But this time, we've got Giroud there who can control the ball in his chest and just hold it and then wait for everyone to come up from defence and then spread it from there. So that wasn't too bad, but it's disappointing he didn't get his goal. I was really hoping he did. He had one half chance, which was a volley, I think, across from Gibbs, and that was about it. But overall, I thought it was a good game. It was one of those games where we could have lost it last year. We probably would have lost it or dropped a few points. But we held up with a bit of luck and we won 2-1, and that's what it's all about. So we've got the win out of the way. Now it's on to Man City, who lost Real Madrid in a 3-2 thriller. That was an amazing game with Ronaldo kicking the winning goal in the last minute. And I think most of the goals were in the last 10 minutes, so that was a really frantic game. So hopefully we get them at a good time. They haven't been in best form. So make sure you subscribe to my channel above right here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, comment below, tell me what you thought of the performance. I thought it was okay. It was one of those games that you just need to win and then leave. Nothing amazing happened. We just got the job done and that's all we have to do. Move on to the bigger game, Man City. I'll have my review out then, so make sure you subscribe again so you can get that video. Like, comment below, tell me who your man of the match was and your highlight of the match. My man of the match was probably Arteta. He held us up in defensive mid and controlled the midfield for me. And my highlight was the Podolski goal with the quick passing. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.